7-second video that changed the life of a young man who we're talking to today on the program. We also have with the young man, the man who made, everything brought into perspective on the program today. So join me as well as we welcome in the studios today, Ekuma Jeremiah. He was called a hawker, but I'm sure that levels don't change from this point. So Ekuma, so nice to meet you on the program. Would you like I call you Ekuma or Jeremiah? Which one do you prefer? Jeremiah. Jeremiah, so nice to have you on the program today. And the photographer, the man that made the moment, that captured the moment for the world to see, is also joining us today. Roger Emmanuel, so nice to have you on the program.
Nice to have you. Thank you.
All right, so let's start with you. That's Roger Emmanuel. Before we come to the man of the picture, why did you think it was a moment for you to capture?
So, I've never seen anything like that before in my life. I was moved. Like, I feel like they were almost, it sells water. How much does it make every day? And every one of us were in that same traffic, and we were not, like, we saw the inmates begging. They were feeding to everybody. But it was just him and one other, I think it was a plantain chip seller that were moved. That one just gave one. And then he was like almost giving everything he had on him. Because before I started filming, at least it was like about 15 seconds. Then I filmed for 9 seconds. So everything took about 20 to 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So I think it's what anybody would do. Anybody in my shoes would do.
Jeremiah, I saw the video and I saw even some interviews that you gave. You didn't have much, but you were willing to give everything. What motivated you?
I can't say that I'm moved by pride or by what I have in mind to achieve. I don't have anything in mind to achieve. What motivated me is what I'm passing through. I'm suffering.
Tell us your story.
A story of myself?
Yes. Chronicle in about a minute or two if you can.
My name is Ekuma Jeremiah. I'm from a family of 3. I finished my secondary school 2016
Where?
at John Kevin Secondary School, Ashanka, in the local government area in Ebonyi State.
Ebonyi State, okay.
Afterward, I moved to Port Harcourt. I spent 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020 in Port Harcourt. Then I took my first jam 2018 when I was in Port Harcourt. I got 245, but I was not able to get admission because I wanted to study law. Then I have to wait, that 2018, 2019, then 220. I sat for the exam again, I got 241. I said this time around I'm going to choose Ebonyi State University as my first choice. Then I was able to gain admission to study law in Ebonyi State University. Then with the little I have saved those years, I was able to pay my acceptance fee, make my clearance, secure an apartment, and every other payments in regards to faculty. But after all those payments, I don't have enough again to pay for my school fees. I tried all I could. I went borrowing, but people were not helping.
Where are your parents?
My parents, they are still alive today, but they don't have.
All right, so you made up your mind to, when did you get to Lagos?
I came to Lagos on 12th December 2021.
Just last year.
And that was my first time in Lagos. I've not been in Lagos since I was born.
Why did you choose of all the things to sell water? There must be a reason behind that.
When I came to Lagos, the day I packed my luggage from university back to the village, I told my parents I'll be leaving for Lagos for the next 2 days. My father looked at me, my mother looked at me. Even at the first place, my mother started crying. My father having no other option than to tell me to go. He said, okay, I know you are frustrated by now, but as you're going to Lagos, should be careful. You don't use because you've lost a lot, you're frustrated, you join bad gangs or indulge yourself in any incriminating act. So I heard them loud and clear. In the next 2 days, I came to Lagos. I didn't even call anybody. It was when I reached the bus stop. I don't even have phone. My phone spoiled. I was able to get phone from somebody that I entered bus together with. I called my cousin brother. He's outside now. Barnabas. I told him I'm so in such a place.
All right. So how did you get into selling it? Because of time.
So when I get to his room, I spent that day was Thursday. I spent 2 days. Then I started worrying all of them that they should engage me in something. That even if anything that I'll be doing, let just them introduce me to it. They said what they can offer for me is that they can introduce me to water business. But since I don't have money, they can talk to the woman.
To give it to you.
I will deposit my phone. Then after sales in the evening, then I will come and pay and collect my phone back. Then I agree with them. But before the day that I left for the business, one person gave me 2,000, another person gave me 2,000, making it 4,000. I went there, I bought crates, bought so many other things. Then I started a water business.
All right. Now, fast forward to when he eventually, that's what Joe Emmanuel eventually captured you. Let me come back to you. When you recorded it, did you call him immediately after? Did you catch his attention?
So one of the reasons why I recorded it was because seeing such acts, I wanted to get his account details and send him money. Personally.
Okay.
So in the process, because the traffic already moved, and I felt like what's the best thing to get? Is it his account number or his phone number? And I just said, okay, let me get his phone number. Child called him and said, give me your phone number. I sent it to him. I just saw what he did. So he gave me his phone number. I called it immediately. I think he hung up. So I just felt like, oh, that's the response to the number I just shared. So when I put up the video, when I saw the video later, and I just said, oh, let me share this video. Maybe.
How many people have seen the video so far?
From my page.
From your page?
I think 89,000 people.
Have you ever had such traffic before?
The highest I've ever had was 13K.
Okay.
And I've seen pages on TikTok. I saw 700 and I'm not sure, maybe 400 and something. What's the number?
Okay.
But it's a lot. It's a lot. And I've seen pages with huge.
Jeremiah, I hear that even as at the last time you got 300. I want to imagine it's more than that now. I will hear that Good Samaritan has chosen to send you to school. What if, looking back, you were doing something for nothing? You were just doing that on who you were and something you would do without expecting anything in return, just as you said. What impact do you think your gesture would have on young people? And how has it actually changed your life?
I think on the young people, one of the greatest impacts is that you don't need to have enough before you give. You must not get the whole world before you offer. I just decided to give to them, not just that I have enough, not because I have enough. I don't even have enough. But I think I'm better than them, and actually I'm better than them.
Weren't you worried if, for instance, as you're trying to give to them, maybe anyone tried to hurt you, or maybe you got arrested? Because sometimes someone would be like, maybe you were trying to pass something legal to them. Weren't you worried about if people would think otherwise of a kind gesture?
I didn't think, or I don't have any fear that I'll be arrested. Simply because with the number of months or days I spent in university, I think such fear might have gone out of me.
What if you got arrested for doing that?
God knows I'm not doing wrong thing. And
What if you did? No, I'm just trying to see. Thank God that's not what's happening. What if you got arrested?
then I would take it like that. I know it's what I got trying to help.
All right. We've been speaking with the Kuma Jeremiah, the man who you can't call him a hawker now. When are you going back to school? Yeah, that's a good one. When are you going back to school?
School, I've not made any consideration or I've not given it a thought.
I learned that there are rumors that somebody has, promised to take you up your education from whatever level you want to do within and outside the country. How true is that?
It's a rumor. It's not gotten to me, and
No, can I?
Okay, please go ahead, please.
So,
Yeah.
so he has reached out, which I don't know what.
He reached out to
maybe,
you?
Maybe he does not understand your question. It's not a
Okay.
rumor.
yeah, come again.
So he has reached out through Daddy Freeze. We are supposed to have a meeting on very soon, Wednesday,
Okay.
and there's still a lot of things to put in place as regards to school.